Hi Aquarius, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit reading for September 2022. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aquarius. This will not resonate with every Aquarius that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Aquarius, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in Aquarius. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Aquarius and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So my intentions for this reading, Aquarius, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of September, to ask what will be happening in September, unfolding in September. What do you need to know for the month of September with something that happens? I hope to give you the best guidance and insight, clarity, and healing I can through these messages, and this can impact any aspect of your life. Love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution, whatever Spirit would like to bring forward shall be said. And if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and see what's happening for my Aquarians in the month of September. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, anyone dealing with an Aquarius. What is going on for you guys in the month of September? What is unfolding, you guys? What is the energy surrounding you? Okay, Foggy Bog, Patience. Now, Scorpio got this card. So if you guys are dealing with a Scorpio, or if you have Scorpio in your chart, go ahead and check out the Scorpio reading to see if there's messages for you there. But yeah, there is something that is requiring your patience at this time, Aquarius. Maybe even for some of you, even testing your patience in some way. But what I can tell you that I told Scorpio, similar messages, different types of energies based on what we're going to draw for more cards here, but there's something being worked on. Spirit has heard your prayers, has heard your intentions, has felt your manifestations, and it's on its way to you. You know, even if it doesn't seem clear, even if you're getting certain rejections and you don't know why, just pay no mind to those rejections. I know it's easier said than done, but I promise something better is coming to replace them. And as you see in this picture, it's like a misty, meadowy type of setting, right? Where some of you may be finding yourselves right now, just not sure where everything's going, how it's going to work out. But past the fog, you see that sunlight right back there breaking through. Something is going to come into full fruition. Something is going to be very successful and illuminate why it had to be this way, the path that it had to go down, why there were certain challenges you were met along the way, or certain blockages that, you know, you thought, again, this was meant for me. Turns out it was going to take you down another karmic path. It was going to take you down a situation that you didn't need to be a part of, a toxic environment, unfulfilling, pay wages or unfulfilling relationships, and Spirit actually protected you from that, Aquarius. And what you're asking for, I feel, is something big. A big time goal, a big time dream, something that you've been manifesting for a long time. And good things take time. You know, it's not an overnight process what you're asking for, but Spirit wants you to know it's coming. You see it in the distance, right? All right, let's dive deeper into this. The number 18 may mean something to someone. Tell me more about this energy that's surrounding Aquarius right now in September, Spirit. Ooh, almost. Tell me more about the energy surrounding Aquarius in September, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Ooh, take those cards away. Let's get this one, business venture. Interesting, and it says, trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So some of you guys, this is directly indicated to your finances, to your career, what you're trying to start, what you're trying to get on the ground, what some of you are applying for. Maybe some of you guys got laid off or got, released from a job, or you quit a job that, again, just wasn't fulfilling you. And maybe even if some of you are upset by the rejection or by the job loss, Aquarius, I feel Spirit had to intervene because, first of all, if there was layoffs, the company isn't going as well as they planned for it to be. And they couldn't financially keep up with all the pay wages. Others of you with this business venture, you've been having a tough time getting your own business on the ground, your own, creative venue on the ground. Maybe some of you are looking to start your own YouTube channel or open an Etsy shop or create an Instagram account that you're hoping to generate money from. And it's just been a little difficult. But Spirit is telling you through this card, Aquarius, it says specifically, trust and follow through on a new business idea. And others of you, even if you're going through this confusion right now, I do feel by the middle of the month, there's something that's going to be offered to you. There's something that is going to prove to be something that was worth waiting for. And yeah, it feels like it's going to give you an opportunity, a contract, and read that contract carefully, especially now that we're going through Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of need to emphasize, what we're communicating, any deals we're sealing. And maybe there's certain delays, in fact, from the communication, from getting off the ground from Mercury retrograde. It may have a little bit of an impact on you, Aquarius, but it's only temporary and it's not for long. And so I do feel that, what you've been guided to do to make a living off of, or what you've been guided to do to start for your own venture, or to even, pursue a new job, or to pursue a new position within the job you're currently in, it's taking some time, but it's going to happen. That's what this card is telling me here. And not only is it going to happen, but look at how much money these little fairies, or whatever they are, gnomes, are holding on to. It's going to provide financial abundance. It's going to provide prosperity. So don't give up now, Aquarius. Similar messages to Scorpio. But let's keep going. Or maybe some of you are still waiting on a job application or something you've tried out for, auditioned for, and it's just, working its way out right now. You may get a positive acceptance letter by the middle of the month or within the next week or so. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Aquarius right now, Spirit. Ooh, knowledge, number 28. And look at that genie lamp. All right. So it says, let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. So some of you guys are very connected to your ancestors, or your ancestors want to connect with you. Your ancestors have been a part of your spiritual team, your council of guiding you this far, guiding you this long. And so for some of you, yeah, I feel like you'll be the first in your family to own your own business, or to, achieve a doctorate, a graduate degree, something that you are going to have an impact that will be a part of your family's legacy for some of you guys, like that big here, right? But with the genie lamp, I'm so drawn to, genies fulfill wishes. 3 wishes as the, myth goes, right? So I feel, Aquarius, that by the end of the month, there's something you're becoming fully aware of that is again going to be that communication you're waiting on, the answer you're waiting on, the confirmation, the signed contract is being sent your way that is going to give you a better understanding of why it had to take so long, why there were certain delays, but you're getting your wish fulfillment by the end of the month for sure. I feel that very strongly, and this is going to take you off in your business, in your career. Yeah, I just feel too, some of you may be trying to start a business that is spiritually related through light work, through healing, Reiki, tarot, whatever it is that's spiritually related in that way. You guys are going to make a good income from that. Really, you are. And if you've been apprehensive about starting it, again, maybe that's where the misty and the fogginess is kind of coming in, the uncertainty of how long it's going to take, how long you're going to need to dedicate yourselves to. Spirit's saying by the end of the month, you're going to be certain that this is the path for you. I feel like you're going to start to get more clients during the mid to the end of the month, more people that say, you have a gift, you have something we want to invest it in. But Aquarius, I feel, again, looking back after everything that's going to happen at the end of September, you're going to say, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. And I'm just so certain you're going to get this ending. And again, 28 breaks down to a 10. So there is going to be some sort of completion here by the end of the month that is going to stabilize or have you better equipped for whatever it is you need to prepare or need to further on or need to readjust with whatever business opportunity, career opportunity you're working towards or will be made apparent in September for you guys. Now, one message for some of you guys here. I feel be very careful of certain people that want to take advantage of your skills, of your talent. But even for some of you, like I look at these as pentacles, whatever they're holding. And pentacles to me, yes, a lot of the times it indicates 3D material, financial, tangible things in the tarot suit. But I also feel energy. I mean, energy is probably one of the most valuable things we could put anything into. So I gotta say, Aquarius, there may be some people at your job right now that are taking advantage of it, of your hard work, of your dedication, of your skill. And they are not paying you what you're worth. And some of you are gonna find that out very soon, and you should act on that, Aquarius, because I feel they're a little bit greedy of the income that's coming in and don't want to share the wealth. And again, with those who are going into spiritual work, into healing work, you can take this as my advice. This is a job and this is an occupation that takes a lot of energy at the end of the day when you do readings for so many people. As gratifying as it is, as great as it feels to help people, make sure that you're doing it for the reasons to heal and help. But others of you, be careful which energies you're connecting with. Before I do all my readings, I do a whole ritual, the way I prepare and set up. A big part of it is asking for protection. A big part of it is asking that anything that gets projected onto me that is not mine, that I've taken on from picking up on the energies, to be sent back to Great Spirit and Mother Earth, never to be returned. I do feel like there's a awareness you must have, Aquarius, about the way you're using your skills, who you're kind of letting into your life that may be energy vampires, and to just pay attention to that, Aquarius, because that may be what's kind of blocking you in this way, where you need to have some patience. Spirit wants to make sure that when this opportunity comes about, you're going to feed yourself first before you feed everyone else. And I'm not saying to be selfish and self-centered, no, but I'm saying that your hard work dedicates, or should be dedicated, to you just as much as it is to anyone else. And be careful, who you work with, and be selective who you work with. You have that empowerment for yourself when you start your own business or start your own channel. Okay? And some of you may, again, learn who's taking advantage of you in that way in September, and you're going to steer in a different direction. All right, Aquarius, let's see what the tarot has to say. What is happening for Aquarius in September. And wasn't I talking about the sun? Leo energy, the happiest card in the deck. Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings in life. So Aquarius, yes, your prayers have been heard and they will be answered. Spirit's giving you a big yes right now to any question you have about moving forward in a certain project, moving forward with a certain idea. Your idea, whatever it was or is that you're going to get, is divinely sent, is a part of your life path, and it's going to lead you to success. I keep on getting that message for you guys, so truly believe it. The sun is about to come out. I mean, for some of you, I almost feel this patience card is like the end of August, maybe even through the whole summer, and it's ending in the beginning of the month. So where you have been waiting, I feel like by the end of the first part of September, you're going to kind of see the light, the illumination, the truth behind some sort of situation that you're finding yourself in. A lot of you, yeah, it's career, but you're going to see the truth of the situation and then be prepared to act. Then be prepared to start building, to start growing, to start, doing whatever you can to get this success in, because it's going to be a big thumbs up. It's going to be a big yes that's going to propel you forward and inspire you to put everything you have into this. That's amazing. That's amazing, okay? The sun will come out. I'm hearing that song by Annie. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar on that tomorrow. I don't know why that's coming through, but trust that this is coming into fruition. And for the difference between you and Scorpio, this is coming in a lot sooner for you. Tell me more about the energy surrounding Aquarius. Two of summer. Okay, Cancer energy coming through here. And it says falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Okay, so for some of you guys, let's just say that even there was a job that laid you off. I wonder if even there's that same company is going to ask you to come back because they laid off the wrong person. They let go of the wrong person. They're in a huge struggle right now and they need your business. They need your Midas touch to kind of fix all the situations. But again, be careful about who you link up to. Now, others of you, I wonder if you're meeting someone at work, or you met someone at work that you kind of have feelings for, but don't know if it's appropriate to act on, want to keep the distance. But whoever this is at work has a definite crush on you. You guys may have desks that are like located close to each other. And they have daydreams about you, what it would be like to ask you out, to build up that courage to do so, to take you on a date. But others of you, this is a business partnership that is coming into fruition, maybe for some of you at the middle of the month. And I do feel someone sees your potential. Someone wants to be your agent, your manager. Someone wants to help you in building this channel and building your business. And I think that as you've learned to decipher who's really on your team and who isn't, the right person is going to come in place. So again, Aquarius, you may be having multiple offers come your way, multiple people that want to work with you, multiple people that have interest in you, but there's one particular offer that is going to stand out from the rest, and it's going to feel right. It's going to come from the heart space that's saying this is something that's special here, and that's the one to trust. But know you're catching attention, Aquarius. Know that people see you for your talent, for your skill, for what you're worth. Just be careful who wants to take a bite of that cake that you're making, that you spent all the time making. Sure, you can share it, but no one should have more of that cake than you should. But for this being in the upright with this Two of Cups, I do feel there's one particular person that cares a lot about you, cares a lot about the work you do, or has a major crush on you. And I think that you sense the energy. You can sense if it's positive or negative. And if most of you guys are sensing the positivity around it, it's something to go for sure. Now, I feel for others of you too, with this business venture and now the Two of Cups coming, Someone may want to collaborate with you is what I'm getting. Whatever you do for your business, like someone wants you to be part of the creation, part of the project, and they want to sign you on. I almost feel like you're inspiring someone, Aquarius, here with the work you're doing. All right, let's get another card. Tell me more about Aquarius in September, Spirit. 10 of Spring. So now with 28 here and this card coming under 28, which adds up to a 10, and now the 10 of Spring, okay? Sagittarius energy, it says, ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So yeah, when we want something, Aquarius, we work at it, we stress over it, we check on it. But I do feel there's something that has been weighing too much into your life, that has been taking your life a little bit out of balance. Maybe it's the worry of when this is going to come. Maybe it's the worry about how this business venture is going to play out, or this coworker that maybe some of you guys have your eye on and has their eye on you. But something has been burdening you, Aquarius. And maybe, again, so much interest in you, it's going to maybe feel a little bit overwhelming. The amount of attention you're going to get, the amount of offers you're going to get, the opportunities that are coming in. And anything that is just weighing down on you, that is adding more to your stress, needs to be examined, Aquarius. But this is a 10, which means something's coming into completion. And I feel, Aquarius, with the knowledge that you'll be learning for a lot of you at the end of the month, but just in September in general, is going to give you a better understanding of what to release, what you've worked on, what has been working for you, who's going to be on your team, who do you need to let go of? Anything that has been just adding to this intensity and this struggle, I think is going to be a huge weight off of your shoulders at the end of the month. And again, I think this has a lot to do with getting it started, right? Your business started, your dream started, your career started, whatever it is. I do feel with whatever is happening in the middle of the month that is going to be promising, you can finally let go of the stress, the uncertainties, the burden. And I feel with this 10 of Wands as well, for different readings and what I feel for some of you in this one, I feel always the 10 of Wands is that final push, and this is why. In the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, we see some dude carrying a bunch of staves on his back, and then in like the distance of it, you see what looks like to be a home or looks like to be a building. And it looks like this man is just going towards that, right? But it's been a long journey. He sees the destination ahead. A lot of the experience he's carried with them has led him to this point to push forward and to get the job done so everything can be put into place, so that final step can be mastered, can be completed, and then finally we can use those staves to begin something new, to build something new, to grow something new, now that I've taken it to the level I wanted it to go. So yeah, I feel, Aquarius, this 10 of Spring, there's something you're finally making that final push to. It's like, you're on the track field and you're doing that final lap of the last lap in the mile, and you see how much farther you have to go, but you see the destination in reach, and you just push yourself to get there. And then the work is done. There'll be something else to go for. There'll definitely be something else to work towards, but some part of this venture that you've been working in, some part of it, the stress and the over worrying, is coming to an end. Bottom of the deck, we have Ego with number 15. This is the Devil card. Some of you could simply have Capricorn in your chart or be dealing with a Capricorn. But what it says is the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So, and yeah, this is kind of correlating with the foggy bog that we were talking about in the beginning of the reading, right? I think your ego, because it's so close, or that this opportunity is going to be big when it all happens, when it all manifests. What happens when we start to come outside of our comfort zone and get outside of the box? Our ego wants to try to make us worry if we're making the right choice, tries to pressure us, tries to make us stay in that box because it's comfortable. We already know, you know, being in the same place for so long that the same things are going to happen. There's nothing that could threaten our security. There's nothing that could threaten our hope within ourselves. So let's just say complacent in this little box. The ego needs to be addressed in some way, Aquarius. And others of you, if it's not your own ego, it's the egos that you may be battling with that demand your work, demand your talent, demand your energy, demand this and that. Excuse me. This is my life. This is my business. This is my opportunity. I get to tell you what you have of me and what you can get out of this situation with me, not the other way around. And I feel for some of you guys, what you're breaking out of, even with the foggy bog that we were talking about, is like some sort of debt from a karmic experience from the past or even a past life. Maybe for some of you in a past life, you did not get to have the choice of being a part of a project or being a part of a company or a job that was fulfilling you, that was making you happy. Now, whether this was a past life or even, you know, in your past, you're breaking that karmic cycle of feeling like you only have to do something for that paycheck every week, that you're not meant to do anything that fulfills you emotionally, spiritually, passionately. That's what you're kind of breaking out of in September, Aquarius. And that's going to give you your wish fulfillment. Honestly. And others of you, again, there's some sort of theme here of discerning who's really on your team and who's just going to take from you. I think with the sun at your back, I think you do have spirits around you, your angels around you that direct you towards the light. And maybe even there's going to be someone exposed that's going to make this ego very, very clear to you. And then you'll know, oh, it's you the one I'm supposed to cut. Makes sense now. Great. All right, let's go ahead and get one more card for my Aquarians. See if there's anything else Aquarius needs to know about September, anything that adds on to everything I'm saying or anything new that I didn't touch upon in the reading. Anything else that Aquarius needs to know about their life in September, what's unfolding in September, Spirit. Ooh, there we go. Nice. Badger Spirit number 4. Be fearless and bold. Yeah, Aquarius, this is the time to act now, to start building that foundation, to take those risks, and again, not the risk that's not well calculated, but again, getting out of your comfort zone, going towards the thing you've always wanted for yourself and in your life. You're confident enough to do so. You're brave enough to do so. But then again, Aquarius, like there's another thing here of don't let anyone hold you back. Don't let any job hold you back. I think you know so much more about what it is that fulfills you than anyone else can try to tell you about it. Don't let anyone else run your business too. And let people, you know, I don't know, I think some people are getting nosy in your life. Teach people how to mind their own business, quite honestly. But you guys should be excited about what's to come. You guys should be passionate about what you're building. And with this Badger energy, it's telling me that there's going to be bold opportunities coming your way, just right out of the fog, what you weren't seeing coming maybe for some of you. And be confident in the choices you make for yourself and in your business and even in your love life for others of you. Bottom of the deck, we have Armadillo Spirit number 3. Establish or set healthy boundaries. So yeah, Aquarius, that's been a theme throughout this whole reading, is to set those healthy boundaries, to use your discernment and then make choices with your discernment and not let anyone making you second guess yourself, doubt yourself. You know what's right for you. And especially for those that are looking to be in the spiritual business, again, you're going to have to start to learn boundaries, setting those boundaries, especially before you do energetic readings, tarot readings. You know, I think you're going to be so successful. People are going to want to just get, you know, message you. Can you do a reading for me? Can you do this reading for me? It's going to be overwhelming. And if you have to kind of put time aside for yourself, don't be afraid to do so. And even for others of you, I didn't really pick up on this until now, but like people who doubted you before are going to see your comeback, are going to see your rise to success. And they may just be coming back in to get a piece of that glow, Aquarius, that you've started to build for yourself, grow for yourself. Use your discernment. Again, I think you're attracting a lot of success. You're attracting a lot of partnerships. You're attracting a lot of opportunities. But not all of them are going to be ones that are going to profit you and benefit you. So you'll know the decision to make when the time comes. You'll know what is adding to your growth, what's adding to your development and your success, and what's just taking away from it, what's stifling it, what's trying to bond you and chain you to something that you know isn't meant for you. So big things are happening in Aquarius. Success is happening for you. Business ventures are happening for you. And I think you're ready to make those bold, confident decisions to enhance that, to propel you further. I'm so excited for you when this all happens. So thank you so much, Aquarius, for joining me for this reading. I hope it's giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what's unfolding for you in September. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aquarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aquarius.